All right, we got them built. Um, I'm not sure I'm going to post the video of me getting this thing visualized just because it was a little raw, some choice language and stuff, but maybe possibly. I like to kind of keep the channel raw, but you never know. It was kind of difficult. So anyways, we're going to buff this plate up a little bit because I didn't have it on in the position I wanted to. So we're just going to buff these tacks up. And then this guy, once I get him tacked back on, I'm going to break this arm part off and get it more up towards his shoulder so it's not so quite, ow, that's hot. So it's not so quite down. As you can see, I want to move it back up to there. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to set this up and set that up there and get to working on that real quick. All right. We'll wait for that to cool just a second there. A lot of people like to use TIG, and especially TIG for sculptures and metal art, but because it doesn't leave as much slag. Obviously, it doesn't leave pretty much any slag, but it's just, for me, it's time consuming, and I want to get the piece. I visualize it, and I have the piece held certain ways, and I want to get it as fast as possibly as I can. So slag isn't my number one priority. Eventually, I might get to the point where I don't want slag on stuff, and I'll use TIG. I do know how to TIG, but like I said, it's just so time consuming. MIG, I could use MIG, but then again, we're back to consumables too. Less consumables is better, and you know, the rawness of it, you know, it's welding. There's going to be slag, so I personally don't see a problem with the slag so much. And I think if somebody's into the piece, I don't really think they're caring too much about the slag either, because if they like it, there's a reason they like the metal. So there's a rawness to it. Anyways, this guy's pretty much built. I just want to get this arm taken off here, put a little bit more of a weld there so I can get this shoulder back up higher. I'm pretty pleased with this guy. And then one thing I learned out in the field, boys and girls, is never be too much of in a hurry for safety. You don't want a cutting wheel going in your face. Trust me. Cut that too much, it's just gonna fall off of there. And then I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna get a cut in the wrong spot, and I'm gonna be sad. So let's show that for a sec. Let's use this guy. Oh shit. I gotta weld this arm a little bit more. This arm right here. Weld that there. Not working. You know, and then you almost wonder if it should just be down that far. I only want to move it up like half of an inch, not that far. Oh, there it is. Right there, right there. Yeah. That's more in line with the shoulder. I don't want to move it. That one's going to fall off. All right, perfect. Perfect. There she is, slag and all, but we'll get that slag off of there. We'll buff her up with a Dremel, get her all dolled up, painted up, shipped on out. There's my baseball player. First shot, first try. I'm pretty pleased with it. I kind of like it. There might be some other things later on down the road that I might adjust with it, but for the most part, I'm pretty pleased with it, and I can make a few of these. I just need to get a little more of those flat plates there. Other than that, there she is. Nice.